Kenzie is the dog whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. Timmy, go say good morning. Say, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's nearly 9 o'clock and I need to head off over to the yard because even though I'm feeling pretty rubbish, I have this really important thing to do today. So it's dosing myself up with cold and flu and ploughing on for the next couple of hours and then coming home and going back to bed. I still feel quite breathless and not as heavy chested as I was. I'm better off when I'm not doing anything and not moving. The minute I got up to make a cup of tea, I started coughing. Bit graphic, but my lungs are now, I'm coughing up, infection. So yeah, are we doing this here, are we? Are we doing this here? Are we doing this here? Ow, that's my hand. It seems we are doing this here. And yesterday I had the shivers quite a lot. I got out of the bath and I kept getting this tingly feeling all over my body and pins and needles, and it was like, I guess it was like the chills. So yeah, I kept getting the chills yesterday. So I'm going to stop moaning about my, whatever this is, infection, summer cold, whatever it is, feeling sorry for myself. And I'm going to go and pull myself together for a couple of hours and do this job. And then, then I'm going to come home and go to bed. I don't know how much vlogging I'll get out of today. So there may be a day where I don't upload because I've actually caught up to date on all my videos, which means I'm running a day behind myself, which is where I like to be, but it means there's no margin for error. So tonight, for example, you'll get yesterday, and tomorrow you'll get this. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that, and I'll head off and I'll see you in a bit. I will let you know how it goes. New tent has gone up courtesy of Rob's mum. Very kindly bought it for us off of Facebook Marketplace, and it needs some adjusting. It's not quite as it should be, but we're in a bit of a rush this morning. We just need it to be up and functional. This is our sort of sensory zone that is outside, chill out spot, somewhere to go if it's raining, other than the stables. The sheepies are ready for a job, ready to work, and Mount Puvius has been removed and is going to be put to good use. So we will no longer have the view of Mount Puvius, we will have the view of the countryside, which is far better. For now, until Mount Puvius appears again.
Yes, but by that time they will be fenced.
So the fencing is all being fixed?
Well, yes, because
cool.
When we put them out there the other day, what we hadn't realised is there was actually no fence.
No.
Like they had to
Oh, no, there's no fence in that field. Oh, balls. That was a mistake.
Right,
I've just come to fill up some footballs for the sheep to show some sheep football and take over a cup of nuts to do some hand feeding. Everyone's smiling so far. This is really important for us because it is going to be used as a case study to put forward to the funding for a charity who works in Oxford, who will potentially put forward an amount of money to send people here regularly, so a regular contract. So it's kind of big news for us. So I better get back over there. Where would you keep it? In your bedroom. They are. You wouldn't have to do any mowing, would you?
Definitely not.
You enjoying that, Ziggy? Is that good? Oh, it's so good. You're being pampered. Right, could you stop being a delinquent, please? Thank you. Enough now. I'm going to move that. Come on, we'll do those on the way.
Let them wait. And then,
We'll let, yeah.
they're coming from this end as well.
Should we? Okay, we'll get out the way, shall we?
I was just saying to your mum, if you just... When we
Are you
go
joining
past
in?
the house, the Great Danes will jump off at the
That one
fence.
there is Trish.
So,
You alright with horses?
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
back,
Yeah.
guys. So come on.
Come on.
This is why they want to go on their harnesses. Get a nibble of all the
Yeah.
others. They do.
Oh, well
To
done.
be fair, they
Right. Lovely big snack right there for me. Nice healthy one too. We are now back from that thing we were doing, and it went very, very well. I'm really, really pleased with it. So crunchy. Yeah, everyone was just, in fact the girl, she said she wants to stay here the whole summer. Who knows, might end up with a summer camp at this rate. Not right now. But, no, I'm just enjoying these. Look at my cucumbers. What size are these? That was a girthy one. This has still got a caterpillar on it somewhere. There's a lot of caterpillar poo. So I've obviously missed the caterpillar somewhere. These I don't think are getting enough sun. I might have to move them. It's because I've got this blanket over it. I've had a nice bath, and I've now made a cup of tea. And I'm having half a bag of these. Kenzie's having the other half a bag. And yeah, it's starting to feel pretty rough again now. I think I need to be in bed for the rest of the day. It's about 2 o'clock, I think. Yeah, what do you think? Pip need to be here for cuddles? Yeah. Timmy says Pip needs to stay in bed and give him cuddles. Is that Timmy? That's you. I'm going to listen to Timmy. It's nearly 3 o'clock. Boys, let's not play that game. It's nearly 3 o'clock, and I think I need a sleep. I've been doing a bit of editing, watching videos, catching up on videos. In fact, the stuff I filmed yesterday is about 7 minutes long, so very short video will have gone out yesterday. Boys, let's not do that here. Just playing, but I don't really want it on the bed. Come on. We've had some good feedback from the meeting, the case study thing we've done this morning. Ended up being 3 hours that we were there rather than sort of an hour and a half, what have you. But my fingers, yeah, it's really good. I'll look forward to hearing what comes from it. But either way, the people who came have benefited, and that's the most important thing. But with funding, we can obviously help a lot more people, which would be our aim. You quite finished? No, not really. It's so nice that they get along now, but sometimes that can turn into a little bit like when one of them's had enough. Usually Timmy's had enough and Link doesn't get the idea that playtime is over and I have to step in. He doesn't always read the cues, but they do get on very well. Anyway, I'm going to have a little sleep, I think, and I'll chat with you later when I've re-rested my brain. I'm sorry for the last few videos. I've just been very self-absorbed, feeling sorry for myself. When you're a daily vlogger and you feel rubbish, kind of, you have nothing else to say other than I feel rubbish, really. So, sorry about that. I don't know if you can actually see it on my muscles. Down there, look.
Does it go up like up the 100 intensity or something? I thought.
Can't remember.
It's like 99.
I'm on 20 and that already feels weird. Doing this while we sit and play Pokemon Go. Marjorie. Yeah. Marjorie. Okay. Okay. It's 9:30 and I have just taken the dogs out for a wee. And they've both had one, so that's good. We are still getting quite a lot of toileting on wee pads. If the wee pads aren't there, then Timmy quite often just does it on the floor. Usually in here, in fairness, but trying really hard to catch more wees outside. And since I've been home today and yesterday, and I will be home during the day tomorrow now, I'm getting up and doing that sort of every couple of hours. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, as it turns out, I don't know if I've said this, but I'm meant to be working late tomorrow. It's Rob's birthday, and Emma and Rob are going out for a meal because it was Emma's birthday last week, and they didn't go out for a meal. So they're doing it all tomorrow on Rob's birthday. So the idea is I was meant to be going in at 8 as normal. Then they were booked in for a meal at 8 in the evening. So I would be doing 12 hours plus however long at the meal, putting the kids to bed. So probably sort of a good 15-hour day. And Emma's messaged and said, why don't I stay at home tomorrow and then pick the kids up at 3:15. I need to be there to support a meeting that's happening, family situation. So I actually need to be there as a designated adult for that. Yeah, so if I bring the kids home, be there for that meeting, and then stay on, get the kids fed, excuse me, then they've got time to get ready to go out, and then I can get the kids to bed and what have you. And it'll be an easier day than trying to do a full day of, you know, cleaning housework, because I won't just sit and do nothing. If I'm in work, I'll be working, and we all know that that's what I'll do. But this way I can have a lay-in. I don't have to get up. I can turn the alarm off and go back to sleep when Lee's gone to work. Wake up at my own leisure and doze all morning if I want to. Oh, excuse me. Before having to go in at 3:15 and pick the kids up. So I said to him, I really appreciate that. That's, yeah, absolutely what I need to do. I think, I tell you what, I'm not very good at being ill. And I feel like all the vlog has been about is me being poorly for the last 3 days. But I think, like I said, either in yesterday's vlog or today's vlog, when you're a daily vlogger, you just talk about your day, don't you? And what's going on in your life. And right now, the only thing that's going on in my life is my coughing is giving me a headache. I'm coughing up disgusting stuff and I feel like rubbish. So that's what you get. And I'm appreciating that that's not really very entertaining. But it is real life. And that's one thing you absolutely do get with me, and that is real life. So, ta-da, that's what you get. Anyway, speaking of real life, I need a cup of tea. I also need something refreshing. I'm thinking of a cucumber, and I'm either going to go and pick a cucumber, but I don't think they're fully grown yet, or I'm going to go and get a baby cucumber from the bottom of the fridge, and maybe an apple. I just want something really refreshing. I'm so sorry. And then I'm going to go and maybe watch some more YouTube videos. I am actually catching up on YouTube viewing from the channels that I love and have been neglecting because life has just been so full on. So yeah, I'm looking at the bright sides of not being well enough to do anything. So I'll see you lovely lot in the morning. Sleep well, and hopefully tomorrow I will be a perkier version of me.